introduction. So I'm curious to know a bit about you. So please introduce yourself.
So, madam, my name is Ikram Ali, and I am from Karachi, Pakistan. As far as the qualification is concerned, so I have done my bachelor's and master's in chemical engineering. By profession now, I'm a teacher and I teach chemistry subject to the high school students.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, so I'm Neha Rana. I am from India. In India, I belong to a very beautiful state, that is Himachal Pradesh. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, HP, Himachal Pradesh, right?
Right, right. So I'm a homemaker and an online English instructor with a
Mhm.
master's degree in English and a bachelor of education. I've been taking online sessions for about 8 years now. I am an English enthusiast, and that is the reason I am here sitting in front of you because I love grooming myself. I love exploring the world around me, and being a homemaker, I can't step
Mhm.
out. So that's the thing. That is the basic or major reason that I'm doing these kind of interactions so that I can keep myself updated all the time. So that's all about it.
Okay, that's great. So, as ma'am, you have said that it has been 8 years while taking these sessions, or you have been teaching. Are you
Yes,
teaching online or offline?
online, online.
Okay, so it has been 8 years.
Right, right.
Wow, wow. So, madam, do you teach only English subject, or you teach some other subjects as well?
Only English. Actually, when I started, it was in offline mode. But now, from when the pandemic hit the world, when COVID just locked us
Mhm.
at our places. So from that scenario, I've been switching to online mode. Earlier, it used to be offline, and I deal with English subject, English language, grammar, and all kind of stuff. Only English.
Okay, okay. So if someone gets enrollment in your class, so what do you do? Provide him or her? Do you teach them only English? Do you teach them spoken English, or do you teach them grammar stuff? What do you teach them?
It depends on person to person. What is my learner's requirement? If he or she is a beginner, he or like the person wants to groom his personality all in all. So I deal with each and every aspect. I will teach that person grammar also, how pronunciation, everything. It comes like I have to cover all the things because it's when it comes to deal with students who want to be good at speaking skills, specifically in speaking English. So I need to work on their all four modules: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, of course, right? But yes, if I deal with toddlers or younger kids, young kids, so I have
Mhm.
to focus on phonic sounds also. So it depends on the learner, their requirement.
Okay. So according to their choice, they select you that are they getting enrollment to for the speaking purpose? Are they going to get the masters in grammar? So they choose you according to their choice, right?
Yes, yes, they come to me, and I
Mhm.
find, see, sometimes some people are pretty good at presenting themselves. They have confidence. They know how to present publicly, but somehow they lack in grammar, right? So
Right,
then
right.
I majorly focus on grammatical part. And if
Mhm.
there are people who are pretty good at grammatical concepts, they know all the basics of grammar, but they don't know how to be presentable, how to be confident while speaking in this language. Then I work on their speaking part, their to groom their personality, how to present themselves. It is, see, communication is all about verbal and non-verbal. It is not only
Absolutely.
about words and language. If you are pretty good at language or you know all the vocabulary word, but if you are not presentable, you don't know how to make a proper eye contact with your with the person whom you interact with, right? Or
I
what should
totally
be
agree with
your body language? So it is not
you.
going to be impactful. So we have to carry all these things all together. So this is how my classes go on.
That's good. I totally agree with you on this point because the ultimate goal is to convey your message or to convey your expression that he or she wants to convey. If someone is good at writing and if someone is good at reading, but he or she is not good at speaking, so the ultimate goal is just vanished. Okay, so he
Yes,
has not done something great in his own language. So,
exactly.
madam, I have a question. So, do you teach them individually, or do you teach them, or do you take a class? There are 15 students, and then you teach them, or individually you teach them.
Actually, initially I used to take batches also, students batches, because during lockdown, children were free. So
Mhm.
I most that time I used to deal with kids, but nowadays I have switched to on like one-to-one session, one
Mhm.
person for 1 hour. So in this way, I can give my best and I can understand my learner's problem in a good way. So
Mhm.
nowadays it's completely one-to-one session.
Okay, so it is a kind of one-to-one section, right?
Yes,
And
right.
what about the fee structure? Is the fee structure pocket friendly, or it is not?
Okay. So see, it depends again on the financial condition of my learner. I
Mhm.
also, if you watched my some of my videos, so I always say one thing that I'm here to share my knowledge, and if you sincerely want to learn, uh,
Mhm.
money should not be the reason, or money should not be the barrier in your learning.
Yeah,
But the thing
yeah, it
is,
should.
yes, when you try to help people, sometimes people take advantage of this. So I need to be smart enough because if I want to do some charity, then also
Mhm.
I need some money. If I want to help some people, the charity
Mhm.
also demands money. So I have to
Absolutely.
earn. I'll be earning, then only I can be able to do some donation or kind of thing. So
Mhm.
it depends. If I find a person who is sincere about learning, then I'm there to help him or her. But yes, if you can afford my classes, if you are affluent and if you genuinely want to learn and you have no financial crisis, then I have to take the fee also.
Okay.
Right.
No, but it is also true. I'm also witnessing that thing that if you give them free lecture, so they don't respect that time and they
I,
don't take it serious. Okay.
yes.
But if they pay some amount of money, okay, so they take it serious.
Seriously, if you tell them, okay, come here, I'll teach you for free of cost. So they are like, पता नहीं इसको खुद आता है. Don't know she knows herself why she is providing classes for free of cost. So
Yeah, pay.
once I heard some lines from Sudha Murthy ji. She is a chairperson of Infosys. She's a very, she's an author also. So she was telling some. I guess it was kind of interview. So there, I came to know. She told that nothing comes for free. Don't share your knowledge for free because people are not going to value it. So
Mhm.
I marked her word literally because it happened with me. It happened with me. So that is it's all about people's mindset. We can't and we don't know like the person whom we dealing with. Who is he? What's his mindset? Because online is all about dealing with different people.
Mm. And as you have said that don't spread your knowledge without taking even a fee. So I have also read something in some book that if you are good at something, never do it for free.
Yes, yes, because we are going to lose your value. People are not going to give you that importance or respect. So that is it. That is it. And if I ask you that you teach chemistry, so
Mhm.
what things you hear? Why do you want to polish your communication skills? What is the reason that you are having these kind of interaction?
Actually, madam, to be honest with you, I have started speaking English language back in 2023. in September. So in September 2023, I desired and I gave myself challenge to become proficient in this language by all means. Okay, at any cost. So at that time, I was watching Alina Reis.
Huh.
She's a motivational speaker and she's also a
I,
YouTuber. So
I consider her my mentor. I follow her.
okay, so
Yes.
when I was watching her videos, then I realized that I'm good at English language, but the only thing that is hindering me, okay, that is not speaking. And I was
Mm.
not speaking even a single word with any person. Then I gathered my courage and then I gave myself challenge that I have to be proficient in this language. So if you want to be a proficient, then you have to speak. Okay, so then I also installed some application online and I started speaking online with stranger guys, and I also, and this application also gave me boost, okay, in this scenario. And yeah, and then I also came across a YouTuber, and I also booked a session with him, and then we talked about 30 minutes, and then he gave me your number, that she's also a good YouTuber, and if she wants to take a session with you, then it will be good for you. So then I texted you, and then you be accepted my request, and now we are talking. And but I'm not quite confident in English language. But I think with the passage of time, my communication skills will bush up.
Right, exactly. If you ask, like if I tell about myself, um, 7 to 8 months ago, though I
Mhm.
used to teach this language, though I was pretty confident while speaking, but still, I used to get stuck. I used to get fumble at times. But now it just with practice and consistency. Now I don't have that fear of getting stuck or getting fumble because I am in touch with this language. And I am telling you, these kind of sessions, these kind of interactions are going to helpful for you. So go for
Absolutely.
these interactions because this you will see a drastic change.
We are okay with our accent, so we can understand, we can express our ideas, and the person with whom we are speaking, and he or she is also understanding. Then what is the need to become a good fluent speaker, and what is the need to become a British accent or American accent? I think that is a bad strategy.
Yes, that is the thing. And so now, as you are also a teacher and you have experience uh, like teaching offline, you have that
Mm.
experience teaching offline. So you deal in a classroom with
Yes, ma'am.
students, right? So
Yes.
what do you think as a teacher? According to you, what should be the qualities of a good teacher, according to you?
As far as the knowledge is concerned, the person who is a teacher of any subject, he must be a master in that subject. Okay, he should know ABC of that subject. Okay, but as far as the other qualities are concerned, just he should be punctual. Okay, he should be well dressed, and he should not speak lie. Okay, because the students with whom you interact are the teacher or the students you teach. Okay, and if you are telling a lie in front of them, so I think it is not important for you, and it is not even important for that your teacher, your students, because they will say that yeah, he is advising us not to speak even a lie, and now he is speaking himself lie. So I think if you ask me about the qualification, so he must be a master at that subject. Okay, he must be proficient in that subject. But as far as the others qualities are concerned, so I will say that he must be punctual. He should be neat and tidy, and well dressed, and well spoken, and he should be. not involved any kind of uh, bad things. So I think these are the best qualities that make a teacher best.
Yes, yes, because teachers are role models.
Yeah,
Uh,
they are role model for their students.
yes, students look up to their teachers. They even if I talk about myself, there was a time when I wanted to become like some of my teachers, the way they spoke, the way they presented themselves. So students admire their teachers. So teachers should be very polite or humble, and it's all about practice what you preach. So if you are preaching not to tell a lie, not to go for those bad habits, so you need to adapt all those habits, I guess,
Yeah.
first. Then only you can be a no a role model for your students. Right, right. And do you have your YouTube channel?
No, actually, I'm thinking about it. Uh, I'm working on it, and I'm
Okay.
saying that I give myself some time, that I
Mhm.
should be proficient in English language first. Then I have to, because I'm making so many mistakes while converting with you guys. So I think if I will make more mistakes, then who will be able to watch my YouTube? Okay. So first I should not make mistakes, but yeah, I must make my mistakes in uh, some amount. Then
Mhm.
it must be a good for the other persons who are watching my YouTube, because there is a very competition in YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay, so if you are not giving the quality to your viewers, then I think that is a not a use of YouTube channel. Am I right?
Yes, you are absolutely right. Moreover, it's time consuming. Also, it requires your energy also, because once you start uploading your videos, you need to be punctual, you need to be frequent. Every time there is that clock tick, tick, tick. It's just ticking all the time that you have to post a video. And it's not only about posting videos, you need to edit your video. And these days, because competition is high, we need to go for thumbnail, proper thumbnail. Then there are so many hashtags and kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I am not pro in all these things. I just upload
Mhm.
my video because I want to connect with my audience. That's it. And being a homemaker, being a mother, my plate is always full. I have to do so many things all together. But yes, as I mentioned, that I always wanted to keep myself updated. That is the thing. I am in touch with these kind of activities, or I take part in these kind of sessions, so that
Mhm.
I can learn new things from my co-learners, and whatever I'm learning. Because if I want to learn a new or any advanced word, so where to use that word? So during these conversations, I try to use whatever I'm learning these days. So this is my way of recalling or recollecting the things I am working on. And yes,
Mhm.
once you are on YouTube, you need to be very punctual. So take your time. First, be mentally prepared, because you know what? When you do something, you expect. Of course, if you are uploading videos, you will expect results. You will expect subscribers or views or kind of stuff. So it is going to distract.
Absolutely.
So
Mhm.
this thing literally bother me. This thing literally bothers me. So that is about YouTube. And how is the weather over there? Is it cloudy or sunny?
Actually, 2 to 3 hours before or earlier, it was spitting, it was drizzling here in my town. But now I think the weather is good. It is neither cold, it is neither a summer. Okay, so I can say that it is a moderate weather here in Pakistan, especially in my town.
Same here, same here. It was drizzling in the morning, but
Mhm.
now cloudy here, I would say. But yes, weather is pleasant. So, okay,
So, madam, you didn't tell me about the specific city. So, from which city do you belong?
okay. So as I mentioned, the state Himachal, but
Himachal
currently I
Pradesh.
But currently I stay in Punjab, Mohali. Mohali.
Okay, so you are from the Mohali. There is also a famous stadium in Mohali, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
You got it right. Are you a cricket fan?
I'm not an avid fan of cricket, but yeah, I can watch the match that being played between Pakistan and India. I'm that much fan, but otherwise I'm not a good fan in the cricket.
Mm-hmm. Because most of the time, men are crazy for cricket matches. My husband
Mm.
and my son, they both are die-hard fans of cricket. So it's like when there is a match between India and Pakistan, it's like, oh my goodness. But
Mm.
I'm not into matches or kind of stuff. I don't watch TV regularly because I am busy doing household chores or taking my sessions. So
Mm.
that's it. And it was a really nice interaction. Before we wrap up the session, just because I want you to speak a bit more, so I will
Mhm.
ask you a few questions. I will give you one word and you will be describing that word. Okay, in one
Okay.
or two lines. Okay, so number one is
Okay.
my favorite word, that is life. What is life for you?
Mm, I think the life is a chance that Allah has given you to live your own life. I think chase
Very
your
nice.
dreams.
That's a very positive approach towards life. Okay,
Mhm.
what is success for you?
What is success? Okay. The success is anything which you accomplish any task, and after if you have done very good in this regard and you have achieved your result, then we celebrate the success, and success should be celebrated. Whether it should be a small success or big success, success is success, and we should celebrate.
Okay. And what about failure?
Sorry, madam, what did you say?
Failure, failure.
Failure. Actually, everyone here in this world is a part of failure. So success and failure is the part of every life. So when you don't fail, it means you didn't learn anything new. Okay, so everyone fails, and we have to embrace our failures, and then we have to learn from these failures, and we have to get that failure, and but we shouldn't be stuck with these failures, and we should move on.
That's it. And next should be learning. What is learning for you?
I think when you just born, your learning starts. Okay, sometimes you are learning the how to kiral, okay, how to walk, and
Mhm.
someday you are speaking. Now I'm speaking, and you are teaching. So if someone is teaching and you are learning, I think that goes on and on. That goes on with your life. So it doesn't mean that you are old one and you have to stop learning. Okay. So I think learning should be continued process. It should not be end. Okay. And your learning should not be limited to your age.
Right. Yes, learning is a lifelong process, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree.
And last one is happiness.
Happiness. Happiness is something that you get from your eternal peace. Okay.
Mhm.
So actually, I don't associate myself with the materialistic things. That one day I will get a car and then I will be happy. Okay, so I don't associate myself in this regard. But yeah, if I get promotion and if I get a good amount of salary, okay,
Hmm.
and if I get any a chance, okay, so I think it gives me happiness. Otherwise I don't think and I
Hmm.
don't heed to myself to materialistic things. I'm
Right,
not into
right.
materialistic things.
because yes, that is so materialistic things. Happiness we get from these things. It's just that with the time passage of time, everything fades away. So happiness,
Mm.
I would say, is the state of mind. It's just the way we look at the world, or uh, it's all about our attitude, how we take things, or how we take challenges in our life. Or is happiness lies in very small things also. It's upon you. It's your attitude. So that is
Yeah,
it.
it is your attitude. How do you tackle and handle that situation? Okay. So if I'm feeling sorrow, okay, if I will, if I make myself sad, okay, then I won't be happy. Okay.
Yes.
But I should tackle that situation. I should
Hmm.
convert that sadness to happiness. I think that
Hmm.
is the trick of a life, and everyone
Yes.
should learn this trick.
Right. 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 Very well said, Mr. Ikram Ali. So it was a very beautiful conversation. I also learned so many things from you. And I think Abdul gave you my contact, right? He told me.
Abdul Qadir. Abdul
Hmm.
Qadir.
So you can ask him. He knows so many YouTubers. So you can ask me, sorry, ask him for more context and have these kind of interaction, because you are speaking
Yeah,
really right. It's just that
yes, yes, mhm. Yes, madam. He has also shared some other YouTube channels. So I also contacted with them, and they
hmm,
have also given me time because they are having a busy schedule in their life and in that stuff. So they have given me that time. So I will
okay.
also interact with them. So yeah.
This is the best way. I told you, you are going to, you already are speaking pretty well. I tell you. And second thing, in this way, we will improve better and better, day by day, day by day. So that's all about
Yes.
today's session. Have a nice time and take care. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Have a nice time.